I see this soundbite going around a lot on the internet, especially in the Mano Swamp. You hear guys saying shit like, "Oh, you're the prize." Like men are the prize. But then you look at them. You click on their avatar, and you're like, "Dude, you're the furthest thing from that." Right? So,
Yeah, you're not shit.
yeah, you ain't shit, man. It's like,
You're not shit.
she will
And,
leave if you
and
ain't
I'd
shit.
add to that too. I'd add to that too. They talk all this shit like they want women to change. Let me say for the record, I absolutely hope women do not change, because you can take a woman that's acting a certain way with man A and give her to me, and I will get the absolute best version of that woman that exists. And so they're talking all this shit about women, but they're not actually doing the work to actually line up with what women are actually looking for. So they blame it on women and say women are trash and all this other stuff. I don't have women problems. Women are absolutely fucking wonderful to me. I don't have it. My frame's right. They either get on the program or they get the fuck out. They go. They know that, so they stay. So a lot of these guys on the internet, I really think they have a misrepresentation of how women work, and they want to blame it on women instead of doing what it takes to get a woman to cater and want to be the kind of woman for you that they actually want to have in their life.
Yeah. You just can't say like you're the prize and not be it. I mean, you can't, like, I can't go outside and find a 20-year-old rusted piece of shit car and say you're a Lamborghini. It doesn't work that way.
You can't.
You actually have to be the Lamborghini.
Yeah. And any woman that, like, you're talking about, like, women should respect men. Should they? Should they respect every man? Because if she respects every man, and if she respects him, she loves him, right? Or if she respects him, she's probably going to sleep with him. So if you just have a woman that respects every man just for him being a man and not for having to do any kind of work, really, she's just a whore, isn't she? Mm-hmm. I want a woman that basically thinks all other men are shit, and she thinks I'm the fucking man who wants to do everything for me. Because I've done that work, and it was very painful, and I should have went bankrupt a bunch of times. I was fat. It was painful. I had to push through. I just had my 4th shoulder surgery, so I'm fighting through it. You very obviously, you have quite a history of overcoming things to get where you are, to be in the position to do what you do, drive the cars, have the business. I don't know how God gave you that fucking beard, but whatever. Complain about that later. But man, you have to do it.
It's always guys with great hair that want my beard.
Yeah. I cheated, bro. I had 2 transplants. I meant to tell you that last time. Guys ask me that shit all the time. And I don't respond to it, but I'm not shy about it. Okay. I did about 28. I think about 28. I was like, "Ooh, I see this coming." So I jumped on.
Well, it works for some guys. My understanding is if you catch it early and you have like thick enough hair, then it does work out for you. But yeah, I mean,
the donor area. I had a good donor area.
That's good.
That. Yeah, but yeah. I truly believe that you can take a woman that acts a certain way. Now, if they're too far gone, they're too far gone. Like, I'm not talking about women that are super feminist. Like, there is a such thing as a blueprint, but within a range, you can take a woman that could be moldable and get what you desire out of that woman if you are in fact the right man.
Let me ask you this question. So on a percentage basis, you're dealing with whatever, like 10, 100, whatever the number happens to be, but on a percentage basis, what percentage of women in North America, because I mean, like, you live in Miami, right now, but let's just say with most of the women that you're dealing with, do you think are moldable, to the point where they will enter your frame and comply?
Yeah.
Ones that you're attracted to.
Yeah, absolutely. What I will say about Miami, I think Miami, LA, New York, big metropolitans are outliers. Mm-hmm. I joke with Sterling all the time that I feel like they are like an all-star team of kind of like not the ideal girl. Mm-hmm. But I think that if you go into America in general, and that's kind of like when the young guys are watching Fresh and Fit, you have to realize that these are Miami hoes, truly. They're an all-star team of girls from all over the country that are pretty much done for. But if you go to Louisiana, Texas, maybe upper Florida, all the other states, and even California, just get out of that one big metropolitan city. Yeah. There's good women out there. And I always hate to hear guys talking shit about women. And it's not because I'm a simp or anything like that. I just know for a fucking fact that women will act right if you are that person. You can get them in line, let them know where the boundaries are and what you will or will not do. And in fact, I find that it turns women on quite a bit
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
because you speak with conviction.
What's what amount of pushback are you willing to take? I mean, like, we talked earlier about how most women will generally comply if you're a high enough value guy and they see you as your best option. I mean, that's, we've talked about hypergamy for ages, beating it like a dead horse, but it's like essentially women want to look up at a guy. They want to be with a giant. They want to be with somebody that they respect. They want to, like, they look into your future and they basically say, think to themselves, okay, this is a guy that's got, they start ticking off all the boxes sort of stuff. And then they start to behave, if you will. Right.
Right.